there, I'm Rin Olsen. This is The Dog Show. This week on The Dog Show, dogs that need a great home. Mighty Joe Young's Question of the Week.
Hi, I'm Taylor for The Dog Show. I'm here with Joe Weisero and Lily Rose, who's available for adoption. Joe, what can you tell us about Lily Rose?
Lily Rose is just cute. She is a 7-year-old who had wonderful owners and has lived a wonderful life with her companion Pookie. And they must be adopted together.
So what kind of a home would Lily Rose do best in?
Lily Rose would do great with, an older owner, maybe an older couple, or just someone who is going to really pamper her. She's used to so much attention and love.
What kind of energy level does she have? How much exercise do you think Lily Rose would require?
She's a really calm dog. She doesn't need a lot of exercise. She likes to lounge and take it easy. I'd say, little tiny walks here and there.
And how does Lily Rose do with other animals?
Lily Rose gets along great with other animals. Right now she can hear her BFF, Pookie. And look at that. She's just like, I've got to be with my buddy. I can't believe I'm up here all by myself. She just loves other animals. I haven't seen her with any cats. I don't imagine that she'd be aggressive with cats. She's a real sweetheart.
Does Lily Rose have any special needs?
The only special needs that Lily Rose really has is to just...
Still cute.
Oh,
so cute.
Who
We
doesn't
love the little
dog?
doggies.
I was just talking about dog. Well, this year's second annual Be Free Awards ceremony has been appropriately dubbed To Be Free. It's going to air live at 7 p.m., this Saturday on BKND TV, and it's also going to be simulcast on Brooklyn Free Speech TV, beginning, of course, with, like all good award shows should have, a red carpet pre-show special at 6 p.m. There's going to be producers there receiving honors in 13 categories, from health to music and comedy and a lot more. And over 150 producers submitted materials for consideration this year, and a lucky 52 were chosen as finalists.
Brian, by the way, will be co-hosting the event.
You should
Can't
still
wait
watch.
to see what you're going to wear. And today we're joined by 3 of those finalists. We want to welcome back Rich Colosimo, nominated for both the Be Informed and Social Impact Awards for his program, The Dog Show. We just saw a clip of his program. We also have 2014 Be Free Award winner Pedro Soler, whose show Visual Caffeine is nominated once again for the Be Artistic Award. And we have Veronica White, nominated for Most Valuable Producer Award. And welcome back to the show, everybody.
Yeah, you've all been here in some capacity in the building. We're happy to have you back.
Yeah, well, I gotta ask, how did you all feel when you found out that you were nominated?
I was surprised. I was happy. I've never been nominated for something like this, and I was really excited. Yeah.
So it's an honor to be nominated, just from the very beginning.
It feels good to be recognized and for somebody telling you that they like what you're doing.
Yeah, and that's MVP. You were nominated for MVP, so.
Yeah, what a thing.
So second time the charm.
It's nice. It's nice to be, I'm not doing it to get, hardware or anything like that, but it's beautiful to see that people enjoy my work, and that's what's really special about it.
Okay. Can you tell us just a little bit about Visual Caffeine?
Sure. Visual Caffeine is a show that's based on the true elements of hip-hop culture. Not what you see on mainstream, what they call mainstream, and I'm not part of the Tea Party or nothing, but, mainstream media doesn't do justice to a beautiful culture. So what I do is I bring all the elements, MCing, DJing, writing, which is called graffiti by the establishment, b-boying and b-girling, and then knowledge, which is really the first element of hip-hop.
Right.
And people don't catch that, but that's what it's about, knowledge. Without knowledge, you can't do anything else.
Yeah, each one teach one.
Exactly.
The Dog Show, wow. Tell us about it.
I've only been doing it since June, so to be nominated is an incredible honor. It's still a work in progress.
Okay.
And again, only since June. It's I work on it constantly. I try to make it totally professional, but the main thing is to get dogs adopted that need it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I remember when the show first debuted and
Yeah.
people were in your studio talking about how cute and amazing it was. And I was like, you know, I love working at BRIC and Brooklyn Free Speech TV because, you know, we address all the minutia of life. And a very big part of that is the dogs that don't have a home.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I love BRIC for giving me an outlet to do this. And the rescue groups appreciate it too. They're always saying, say thank you to BRIC. So thank you, BRIC.
You are welcome. Do we know how many dogs have been adopted through your show?
No, but I definitely get a positive. I get positive feedback from the groups. They appreciate it. They put the videos up on their website, and it does make a difference. I don't have exact numbers. I should find out, but it makes a difference.
Hey, as long as you're helping one.
Yes.
It's always the one that
Yeah.
makes a difference. So I'm sure that each of you carry that a little bit, like changing one mind, showing something, filling all these holes that aren't in mainstream media or what we're told is the mainstream. So I want to know what motivates you guys. Like you're here, rain or shine, it's like snowy outside, but you still get your shows in on time, up there downloading, and it's not like some huge payday and people aren't outside like Oprah, but why do you do it, V?
Well, unlike these two men, I don't have my own show. I get my joy out of
working with
helping other
everybody.
people's shows. I learned about the whole adopting animals situation, and I learned to appreciate more hip hop, and I get to work with whatever. I learned the technology. I learned the board. I learned the CG. I learned camera. Or, I'm gonna learn green screen. But what I do appreciate is this facility, the fact that it's available, the fact that it's so modern, it's state of the art, it's open for people of all communities to come and be heard because it's a need. Everybody can't get a politician to say what they want them to say, but you have an opportunity to come here and say it yourself. And it's just amazing. The people here are so diverse, people that you would not meet on your daily walk.
That's true.
And I just love it, and I think that it's a great thing that we
What's
have
the most
this.
important aspect of being a producer?
Being able to express your own creativity without having to ask somebody else's permission.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it. I love
Somebody should put that on a T-shirt. Like, you know the truth when you hear it. I think I just heard a little bit of the truth.
it. Yeah.
So why do you?
Our
do
last year winner.
Yeah.
Our last year winner. Why do you
Back
do it?
again.
And how did, after winning, how did that make you sort of want to redouble your efforts for this past season?
I mean, it was an honor. It's humbling. You know what I'm saying? You get a big head because you get an email saying, I like your show, but this is humbling, you know what I mean? And to get it from Planet Brooklyn is even better, Yeah. But you also, what really keeps me going is like the other day I was on Facebook with a brother from Ukraine,
Wow.
then Bulgaria, Australia. That's what this means.
Yeah.
The message is getting out there, you know what I'm saying? We're all looking for that perfect beat, and hopefully I could get it out there, I was taught by the elders in the Universal Zulu Nation that each one has to teach one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me to be able to pass that word along, that's what really keeps me motivated. And to get the accolades, that's all good, but I wanted to bring attention to what I'm doing so that I could keep doing it.
So it's a show. As much as you guys make shows, Saturday night, and I'm going to do my best to keep up, is a show. So what are you most looking forward to that evening?
What am I looking most forward to? Just see what everyone else has done.
Yeah.
Because I see my show, you can't watch everyone else's
It's
show.
a lot to watch.
lot of
There's a lot of stuff
And
coming in.
when you work in the studio here, you have to assist on other people's productions.
Yeah.
And I have worked on other people's productions, but there's still so many I haven't seen.
Are you bringing a doggy date?
I'm actually bringing my daughter, so yeah.
Just
If I
as
could bring a
lovely.
dog, I'd love to, but I don't think they'd appreciate that here.
We got to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I want to double check. What time does your show air?
7:30 on Fridays.
7:30 on Fridays.
It's prime time.
Okay. Yeah, doggy time.
What are you looking forward to? You all fitted? You ready? You got
Oh
some
my
plateau
goodness.
for Saturday night?
I talked to one of my friends who's a designer at Parsons.
Okay.
She's a
Okay.
professor there. She's going to hook me up. And I just want to meet more of the producers because at the events that you give here, that's where I get to network and I get to be on other people's productions and help them with their productions. and then I can really sit and think about what I want my show to be about. I don't want it to be random.
Okay, you don't want
I
to give
don't-
us any tidbits now or anything you're sort of thinking about? Or
Preview.
Well, I'll tell you, I like sci-fi.
I like sci-fi too.
All right. Well, we'll be watching for you at 6 p.m. on that pre-show, y'all. See what the
You
Pratt
know,
lady came up
there was
with.
so much energy
Yeah.
last year for the first
Last
Be Free
year's
Awards.
red carpet host, Mr. Aaron Watkins.
Yeah,
ladies
you
and
know
gentlemen.
what? And I felt really nervous in my
Yeah.
tuxedo because they said, okay, you're hosting this thing with Fred Brown,
Right.
and Fred always looks great,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so many people came in. I mean, just decked out and
Beaming.
looking amazing.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's just. It feels so wonderful to be here at Brick. Like you're saying, the community producers that we have here, the amount of programming that actually gets produced, and when you work here, there's no way possible to see all that or interact with all these people.
Mm-hmm.
So last year, to see everybody come together looking absolutely great, and for us to venerate and celebrate our own was an amazing thing. So it's good to be back here yet again, and we're looking forward to see what you're wearing and what you're wearing, and life is really, really good.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to during this next upcoming season?
Just more work. I have more live artists coming in, and just spreading that message. Being like she said, not having a boss. Dame Dash was on the YouTube talking about that the other day. That it's better not to have that boss. You can get more done that way. There's not that bureaucracy and all that. And we just got to keep doing what we do for ourselves. We're protecting the First Amendment. What people are fighting, people say they're for when they're not. We're actually doing it here, and that's what's important. The Constitution was written by people that didn't necessarily like what people that look like us or talk, different languages, but it's a great piece of paper, and we got to defend that, and this is the first way of doing it.
Well, you guys are on the front lines every day making it happen, so we appreciate the work, and we'll be looking
doubt.
forward to seeing you Saturday beginning at 6, so you guys will have to tune in, right?
Absolutely, to be free.
To be free. Saturday at 6.